Alright, happy Sunday, another Sunday at Retro Fitness. Hanging here with Mike, brother Mike.
What's up, buddy?
Now, two young guys, two young entrepreneurs, which I absolutely applaud that. And they sent me a couple tubs of this, and it's called Unmatched, and it's by Metrix. Now, the reason I got Mike here is because I tried some of this. I don't like it. So I don't want to, I got a soft heart. I can't come on here and say it's shit. If I think it's shit, that's my opinion. I'm going to tell you that. But I'm going to tell you why. But I wanted to see if maybe somebody else would appreciate it, because I'm an older school guy. I don't need all these stems and shit. I didn't come up with that. If it doesn't serve a purpose, it's going to make me bigger. I don't need it. So, gave some to Mike. Mike's a little younger than me, good decade or more younger. Well, he got a tub and he tried. And I gave Caleb, brother Caleb, you can see him in the Jerry Ward's Bios 3. He did the first ever live back workout on YouTube a week or so ago, and Caleb dropped in, and if you see that, you'll see Caleb's not here today. I was hoping he would, so he could give his input. His input's pretty much along the same lines as mine. I've already talked to him about it. He's a huge guy, lots of muscle, and we think a little bit differently than the general population, but we're not the general population. So anyway, my opinion on this thing is, all right, it's got 6 grams of citrulline malate, 6 grams of citrulline, which, 4 grams of creatine monohydrate, 4 grams of BCAAs, 2 grams of beta-alanine, 500 milligrams of taurine, 250 milligrams of caffeine. Blue raspberry tastes pretty good. I think it's got a lot of stuff in there. If you look on paper, and you look at the pathways as it's written on paper, you would think that this was the shit, real good. However, in the real world, it's actually not, and citrulline's not the shit. A lot of people think it is, a lot of people like it, but you don't really hear a whole lot of guys with a whole lot of muscle like this telling you that that's what it is. So my opinion is different, man. My body, things are different. So with me, it's L-arginine. And then you need a delivery system. You need something to drive that shit. It's not just going to get in there by itself in that little bit of window. It can't happen like that. So you got to have the carbolin, what I use. Anyway, it's a long story. If you're down with me, you know what I'm talking about. So for me, okay, this shit was almost like, I don't know, I guess like some kind of, what do you call it? What's an upper called?
Upper.
What are uppers? What are amphetamine? It's like amphetamine or some shit. You know what I mean? It wound me up like I was going to have a damn heart attack.
Makes your heart race.
Right? I don't need this. So it's got that DHMA or whatever the hell it is in it, and I don't need that. I have no use for that. So it doesn't serve any other purpose. I don't need that to wind me up. So for me, not my cup of tea. Me, if you want to put that crap in there, that's fine, I guess. But I would have put L-arginine in there and saved you the money on putting this other crap in there. I would have done a lot of things differently. Anyhow, and then you're going to have something to drive it. So I didn't have anything good to say about it, but I applaud their efforts. That I think that they come from a good place. I think that they mean well. They're good intended, and I applaud their, entrepreneurial spirit. But this ain't for me at all. So Mike tried it. Mike liked it. So Mike's here to tell you he likes it.
Love it.
So now you know what it reminds me of? Jack 3D, right? Isn't that shit that was out? And that was a huge hit. Me, I thought Jack 3D was shit. So that shows you what I know. You know what I mean? So for this, that Jack 3D didn't contribute to any of my physique. But market loved it. And here's what I'm going to tell you. All the people that bought that Jack 3D, and if you loved that shit or whatever it was, right? And it was a huge seller, this shit's probably better than that. So in that regard, I'm giving you a strong endorsement there. If Jack 3D was your shit, this is even better. It wasn't mine. I didn't like that shit at all. I don't like this. So what did you think of it? Tell them what you thought, Mike.
Well, it says you're supposed to use 1 scoop for every serving. To be honest with you, I use 2.
I'm surprised you didn't kill him.
And I drink a Red Bull and this before I work out.
And live to talk about it.
And let me tell you something. It makes your heart race a little bit, but God, it gives you so much energy, and I feel so swole and puffy and veiny. But Jim gave it to me just to try, and I'll be honest with you, I love it. I love it. So send some more.
So there you go.
I want some more.
Glowing endorsement from Mike. He loves that shit.
Love it.
Loves that shit. And I will say this, Mike trains longer and harder than almost anybody. Mike doesn't have any off switch. We were just talking about this, were we not? That Mike will get wound up and he will keep going as long as somebody wants to train hours.
I love it.
And you would figure, you know, he's not doing anything in that amount of time. The guy's going to be killing himself. He can barely move or lift anything. Not him. He will just keep going and he'll keep sweating. Like he ain't run dry. He just keeps on going. So, different individual altogether. Mike loves it. I don't. But there you go. That's your review. The reason it took so long for me to review it, guys, is I didn't want to say anything bad about you because I like you personally, as much as I can tell. I don't know you personally, but I like you, so I just don't want to say anything
Send
bad.
some more.
Mike loves it, though. So
Well,
now I'll tell you what I will do. I would like to get Andrew to try it. They need to have the opinion of an up-and-coming young pro who's going to be a force to be reckoned with. You know, not my words, words of people high up in the NPC. Anyway, so that's it. We're going to turn Andrew onto it. He's here, and then we'll get a video with Andrew next week, and Andrew will tell you what he thinks of it. And then I think I've gone above and beyond. All right, guys, take care, and have a good day. It is what it is.
Thank you.